Ava and Luna's quest for kindness in the mystical forest. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a beautiful mystical forest where all the animals and magical creatures lived in harmony. This forest was special, for it was filled with colors, laughter, and the most astounding sights. It was a place where the breeze sang gentle songs and the trees whispered ancient secrets. In a small cottage on the edge of this mystical forest lived a young girl named Ava. Ava was 6 years old, with sparkling eyes and an adventurous spirit. She loved exploring the forest, where she made many friends among the animals and magical beings who lived there. One sunny afternoon, Ava decided to visit her best friend, Luna. Luna was a kind-hearted girl who lived in the forest and had a passion for painting beautiful pictures of everything she saw. Her favorite dessert was strawberry shortcake, and she often shared it with her friends during their little tea parties under the grand oak tree. Luna's best friend was Sparkles the unicorn, a magnificent creature with a shimmering mane and a gentle heart. That day, as Ava approached Luna's cottage, she noticed something unusual. The colors of the forest seemed dimmer, and the cheerful songs of the birds were missing. A sense of worry washed over her. She knocked on Luna's door, and Luna quickly opened it, her face pale and worried. "Ava, you're here!" Luna exclaimed, relief in her voice. "Something terrible has happened. The dark sorcerer has cast a spell on the mystical forest, and all the colors and songs are fading away. If we don't do something soon, our beautiful home will lose all its magic." Ava's heart sank. The dark sorcerer was known for his cruel ways, and he was the enemy of all things good and kind. "We have to stop him," Ava said determinedly. "But how?" Just then, Sparkles the unicorn trotted over to them. His eyes sparkled with determination. "There is a way," he said. "The dark sorcerer is powerful, but there is one thing he cannot stand: kindness. If we can spread enough kindness and cooperation throughout the forest, his spell will be broken." Luna nodded. "We must gather all our friends and work together. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, will help restore the magic of our forest." With a plan in mind, Ava, Luna, and Sparkles set off on their quest. They first visited the bunnies who lived in the meadow. The bunnies were known for their speed and agility, and they offered to deliver messages of kindness to all corners of the forest. Next, they met the wise old owl, who agreed to spread words of wisdom and encouragement to all the creatures. As they traveled, Ava and Luna performed many acts of kindness themselves. They helped a family of squirrels gather nuts for the winter, mended a broken wing of a little robin, and shared Luna's delicious strawberry shortcake with a lonely fox. Each act of kindness brought a bit of color back to the forest and made the creatures smile. Word of their mission spread quickly, and soon, all the inhabitants of the mystical forest joined in. The rabbits helped the deer find fresh water, the birds sang cheerful songs to lift everyone's spirits, and the fairies used their magic to heal the plants and flowers. The forest began to blossom again, and the sweet melodies of nature returned. The dark sorcerer, sitting in his dark tower, began to feel the effects of their kindness. His powers weakened, and he grew frustrated. No matter what he tried, he couldn't stop the wave of kindness that was washing over the forest. Finally, Ava, Luna, Sparkles, and their friends decided to confront the dark sorcerer. They marched together to his tower, their hearts filled with courage and determination. "Dark sorcerer," Ava called out, "your dark magic has no place here. Our kindness and cooperation have broken your spell. Leave our forest and never return." The dark sorcerer glared at them, but he knew he was defeated. The power of their kindness was too strong for his dark magic. With a huff, he vanished into thin air, leaving the mystical forest forever. The creatures of the forest cheered and celebrated their victory. The colors returned brighter than ever, and the songs of the birds were more joyful than before. Ava, Luna, and Sparkles knew that they had saved their home, not with swords or spells, but with the simple power of kindness. That night, as the stars twinkled above, the friends gathered under the grand oak tree for a celebration. They enjoyed Luna's strawberry shortcake and shared stories of their adventures. Ava looked around at the happy faces of her friends and felt a warm glow in her heart. "We did it," she said softly. "We saved our forest together." Luna smiled and nodded. "Yes, Ava. And we learned that no matter how dark things may seem, kindness and cooperation can always bring back the light." As the night grew darker, Ava and her friends drifted off to sleep, knowing that they had made a difference. The mystical forest was safe once more, and the lesson of kindness would stay with them forever. And so, they lived happily ever after, in a world where kindness reigned and the magic of the mystical forest would never fade away.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.